Hello everyone, my name is Mild and I'm trying to start this game. I had some corrupted files in it for some reason, so I had to go recheck them. I still don't think that's what this was about, but anyway, it's Batman Arkham City. I've played this game like a dozen times and I love it. It's an amazing game. I played the original on hard, so I didn't realize the last time I played it on hard until now that it doesn't show up the counter button in Arkham City. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this, but I have played it often. So I got rid of my save files, or I deleted the last save files when I installed the game the last time. Playing it through Steam, so I'm really hoping it actually works. It worked for me last time I played it on it, when I installed it last time, but I haven't played it through Steam before, so let's give it a shot. I've gotten the first cutscene to play, but that's it so far. Oh boy.
We'll kill you, freak! Hey, cat police! This is gonna hurt, freak! You're gonna be... We're gonna drown you! You're gonna die!
Now that they're all taken care of, it's time to get what I came for out of that safe.
I do apologize for that thing where I stopped for a second. I forgot that I don't have any special moves at first. And also I was remembering the combat from Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor, which I just restarted playing again. So, you know, oops. So I thought I had that thing, so I tried to do a takedown, because my combo went up to 8, but I didn't. So, yeah. So, yeah, I suck.
Try and get one over on me, will you, Harv? I don't think so.
It's in Park Row.
Get your filthy paws off that now.
Wake up, Mr. Wayne. We have much to discuss.
Yeah, last time they didn't show any of
You won't get away with this.
Harvey Dent.
have.
I think they showed half of it. They didn't show the other half.
This is Vicky Vale reporting live from Arkham City, the controversial super
Show
prison
the
built
graphics
right
up this
here in the
time.
heart of Gotham. In a few moments, Bruce Wayne will be live on stage to explain his sudden interest in Gotham politics. The infamous Playboy millionaire has never been one to...
Billionaire, Vicky. Millionaires was so last year.
What a dick.
I assume that you thought yourself untouchable. Well, as you can see, no one is untouchable.
But what about
Thank
Cloud?
you! Thank you, Gotham!
Imprisoned behind these walls, gang leaders are fighting a bloody war in the middle of our once great city. Every inmate from Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham?
Shut Arkham City down. It's out of control.
Shut it down. By the end of tonight, I will be a hero, just like you. Batman.
Today, I'm starting the campaign to close Arkham City and make Gotham safe again.
Remember, Wayne is the priority target. Surround him!
Hands in the air,
secured.
Ow. Well, if my sound is a little loud, I apologize. I didn't think I've not been tweaking the audio because I'm never really good for that.
Capturing Bruce Wayne is so much easier than Batman. And now that we have you,
Okay, the
Protocol 10
audio sync
ready
is
to begin.
out
It
of...
will be my legacy, a monument to your
Well, the
failure.
last one was.
And if you try to stop me, I guarantee everyone will know your secret.
Hello. I'm a dapper young fellow.
New inmates. Let me introduce myself. I am Professor Hugo Strange. In charge.
What the hell are you doing? You think we wouldn't hear you?
Up until this point, you have shown total disregard for society and
Help me!
from this moment on,
Get in here!
no longer
Escape in progress!
show respect for. You have been separated from the good people of Gotham by committing the actions.
Welcome to Arkham City.
Bid Hego. He's done some fantastic stuff.
gonna be my bitch, Wayne. You're mine. On the ground.
I just had a joke about the technical director being
What are you waiting for?
quiet.
Line A, move!
Quiet. Oh, never mind. Thinking of the wrong person.
You! Line A!
These rules ensure your continued well-being. Do not approach the security tunnel surrounding the facility.
Wait! You're in line A. Move it,
Hey, Wayne, I hear penguins put a price on your head. I'm cashing.
You two get out of the way. Wait, get your ass up here.
What's it to you?
Psychiatric examination.
Hello, Mr.
Bruce Wayne, you're on my list. Bang!
Move up!
That person is supposed to be Wade Lawson.
Lower your weapons.
Deadshot.
Mr. Wayne will not be any trouble. Will you, Mr. Wayne?
I'm going to punch off
Can
there.
stay on. We don't want to make things too easy, do we?
Close the doors. Prepare for insertion.
I can't believe I'm gonna die here.
Bruce Wayne? Great. Here I was reporting on your crummy press conference, and now here we both are. I guess that'll teach you to get involved in politics, won't it?
Yes.
Listen to me carefully. When they open the door, do not panic. Stay close to me.
Do you think I'm taking advice from some guy who's never even been in a fight?
Stay calm. They're trying to scare us.
Sorry, man. Every man for himself.
Okay, I'm wearing handcuffs and foot cuffs.
On your feet, Ryder.
I
said get up.
Well, look who it is. Welcome to hell, Brucey.
Treating like shit like this. When they trying to use Batman, it's not there was nothing easy about this game. Jeez. I walk in here and immediately I get slugged in the back of the face.
Wakey, wakey, Wayne. Oh, what's up? Do you need me to call you butler?
Cobblepot.
Oh, you remember me? I'm touched. Your
Also-
family destroyed mine, Wayne. This, well, let's just call this good old-fashioned revenge.
Why does he have a bottle glass stuck in his... Why does he have a bottle glass right there? It's like in his eye. Because I don't remember if it occurred in...
My bloody hand! Help! Get me out of here! Oh, free! How do you do that?
I'm Batman, asshole.
Don't let him get away!
Batman.
I need to get to higher ground and contact Alfred.
Okay. Oh, there. Duh.
Alfred, have you got my location?
Only just, sir. There's more interference than usual.
I need an immediate drop on the roof of the Ace Chemicals building. I'm on my way there now.
Of course.
I mean, you could just put it down here, but nah, that'd be too
I
easy.
watched your incarceration on the evening news. Was getting yourself arrested a part of your plan all along?
Not exactly. Although I did get some one-on-one time with Hugo Strange.
And how was that?
Not good. He knows that Bruce Wayne is Batman. He also told me that something called Protocol 10 will make him famous. I can't leave Arkham City until I find out what it is.
Oh, I just remembered why I think Benoit is familiar. Benoit is a person in my school. Complete dick to him, he hates me for it. You know, the usual.
Arrive, sir?
Right on time.
I'm gonna decrease the audio because that is really loud in my ears. Oh boy, there's not a master playing. Great. Turn the sound effects, music, and the dialogue. Can't wait till because... Okay, I guess now is the perfect time to complain about something that I actually complained about before just to my other friends. Well, actually no, I'll show it later. And when the thing is, I'll talk about it later, so, you know, whatever. Also, first, no, that's actually too easy. Definitely need to drop it more.
Alfred, I took an encryption key from a Tiger Guard. I'm going to hack into their communications.
And also, I'm standing over the ledge, so Alfred, could you please load the physics so I can fall?
All units, this is Air Tiger 4. We have confirmation that prisoner 4011 is in the courthouse. I repeat, Catwoman is in the courthouse. Is she in danger? Affirmative. Target is being held by Dent. We believe he intends to kill her. How should we proceed? Stand down. Let Two-Face have his fun. Understood.
Hurry up so I can pause it and go grab that audio. I mean, change the audio. Also, let him kill her. It'll
That
be a...
doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Mr. Dent's predilection for all things binary may not bode well for Miss Kyle.
If there's one person in Arkham City who knows what's really going on, it's her.
I'm wondering why. Because this map is smaller. I think this map is the biggest, being the one until Arkham Origins and then Night. Night being so big, you have to drive your car around to do stuff.
Look out! It's the Bat!
There's a lot of people here.
You don't stand a chance against
Ow.
us.
Ow.
Your mommy won't recognize you when I'm done. We're gonna hurt you, freak!
You know my mother was a freak.
This'll be easy, Bat.
We'll kill you, freak.
Yeah. End of that kind of. Wait. I didn't knock you out? Why not? Answer me! Swear to me!
Supposed to. That was merely a taste of what is to come. You will regret trying to outsmart me. You will solve my riddles, and you will collect my trophies. You may not want to, but you must. It's a matter of life and death.
Okay. Trying to do some of these before I get to the point where I get really annoyed for no reason. 12. About. Nope. 1 second. Game options. Sure. For those, yes. Match. There we go. Trying to get some of them so I can get the other things sooner. Because since I can get them now, there we go. Nailed it. Flip. without having to beat up a few dozen more people. Okay, shockwave attack. Critical strikes are the most important thing in this game. Well, at least for me. It helps. A lot. Look around for some more stuff. Main thing is, I try and do them before I do the other ones because some of these are much more difficult than the rest, and the rest aren't. But you know, at least do them now so you can get some extra.
Out here in the cold, while all the good stuff's happening in there.
Just do.
Hello, sirs.
Look out! Batman's here! There's a fight going on over there!
Yes, there is.
You don't stand a chance! Arkham City's gonna be the last thing you see!
Man, I was trying to get a 50-point combo. There's probably better than. Ah, crap. Sorry, dropped my mouse. Let's be stealthy. Mind. Cutscene time.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect. Fear. That's how we get respect. Show them all that we do things. We should be fair, though. This is a place of justice, after all. Screw justice. Kill her, and they'll all fear us.
Bring out the defendant!
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Harv. Hey, have you had some work done?
That's what steals from us. No one steals from us.
I'm sorry I've been a bad kitty. Untie me, and I'll make it up to you.
Let's see if the coin thinks you're telling the truth.
And surface. See? Now, I was watching earlier. I was watching.
This court is now in session.
I was watching Batman the Animated Series, the episode Two-Face. Yeah, I know. I seem to be obsessed with Batman. Well, you know.
Taking out the thug with the gun is the key. Without him, the rest of the room won't be a problem.
It's good to see so many new faces in the crowd.
Bye.
Fresh faces for the gang.
Run! He's here! Screw you, Two-Face! This place is too
Our
dangerous!
friend Batman has arrived. Grab him and cut him in two.
Mommy won't recognize you when I'm done.
Hold still while I pass judgment.
Your face is gonna be spread over the ground.
Damn it!
Ow.
Are you
Counts
just
that.
playing with these guys?
You're not welcome in my court, Batman.
Seriously, he's throwing the chair as I'm leaping towards him.
Stay still, Batman. Your sentence is death, Batman.
There we go. Nailed it.
Objection!
Overruled. Heads or tails, kitty cat?
Which one lets me out of here alive?
Not this one. Time to die.
I vote for a stay of execution. No gun, Harv? Shame. This is gonna hurt.
2 guns, bitch!
You can stop me.
Cats who have 9 lives. How's it hanging, Harv? Come to Kitty. Anyone ever tell you that you're full of surprises?
I think
you need to zip up that chest.
You're right.
Because, you know, that
I think I chipped a
is
nail
totally,
back
it makes
there.
Funny.
So what do you need, Mr. Detective?
Because if you zip it up, you
What do you know, Selena?
shot here.
Never heard of it.
That's not what I wanted to hear. What about Strange?
I don't trust him. He's been missing for years, and then is suddenly put in charge of running Arkham City. Rumor has it he's been working with Joker, planning something very special just for you. Maybe that's Protocol 10.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bat. Watch me kill your favorite cat.
The ex-district attorney here said something. What the hell?
See you soon, bats.
This place is dangerous. I like it. You expecting a kiss?
It was Joker. You're not safe here. No one is.
9 lives, remember?
Yeah, but you spent about half of them just being you.
I need to locate where the bullet entered the court and where it impacted.
Cut me down! Fight us like a man!
You're just
Bullet entered through the window there. Now where did it hit? The trajectory the bullet traveled will lead me to the shooter.
I'm just gonna do these right now because whatever. Can I do the riddles things first? Because some of them I can do right now. So I can't.
April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, which has
That's not how the rhyme goes.
Rain or shine. But on
For
leap
leap
year,
days.
29.
Thank you.
Do you remember that wonderfully hellish August, Batman? Packs of mad dogs swarming the furnace-hot streets, savaging everyone in their path. One bite, and humans were reduced to crazed animals themselves. Good times. Though Crane provided me with the hydrophobia formula, I had the presence of mind to release the hounds on August 16th, the feast day of St. Roach, patron saint of dogs. An obscure date, I know, but I couldn't imagine a better way to celebrate the dog days of summer.
Hold on a second. Well, they just mentioned the date. Where on earth did I just throw my phone? I think this A is a little more clever than I thought because
30 days has November,
okay, I'm just gonna move away from you.
June, and September.
Because today is August 16th, the day they're talking about. Because I know that it was set to a certain day that I would say that chaos entered the world or whatever, the world ended or whatever. With the day that Rock City was started. But right now, it just mentioned to me the day, like today's date. Well, I can't scan, like do the riddle scan yet. Get me what I need. Thank you. Strange thing is, I usually don't do this till later once I've gotten interrogated everyone. But you know what? Screw it. I'm doing it my own way now. And my own way has been different each time I've done it. But you know, that is some pretty clever programming on the overall overall AI of Calendar Man, because it's talking about today, August 16th. It probably doesn't say anything the days that it's not October 16th. But if it's like a calendar day, it'll tell. If that's so, that's pretty clever. Or unless it just chose it for some reason or another. Yeah, I don't know.
Is he still in there?
I think so. I can hear someone in there. Keep that door shut, man!
Kill him!
Oh wait, wrong one. Crap. Strangely enough, the last time I was playing this game, it's also around the time that I was playing.
Multiple inmates are down. Batman is cleared.
The last time I was playing this, I did have to deal with getting used to the combat again, because I'd been yet again also, for some reason, I'd been playing the Middle or Shadow of Mordor game. Not good. This one's also quite useful until Free Flow Focus, and that one's equally. All these are really just useful. So you know, I was gonna do a review of this game, and I'm doing a re-review so I could actually like put some effort into it. But I'm gonna do like play through the entire game, do 100% completion, and then I will edit the reviews.
I can't believe we're still out here at night. Look, I told you I was sorry. I lost track.
Let's hope it doesn't get us killed.
We just need to be careful. We move when they fight. We're too busy killing each other to notice us heading back to the camp.
I don't understand why they even want to fight for this place. Two-Face ends up owning that bit of street. So what? He's still stuck in here.
Okay, I need the electrical thing for that, but at least I have it open. Completely pointless, but okay. And I don't have my grapple boost yet.
The perimeter wall separates you from the good people of Gotham City. It is there to protect them from all residents of Arkham City.
I think they know that. Okay, that one is a little difficult.
It's like 10 below out here.
Harley left us outside to freeze to death. Crazy bitch.
We'll do that stuff later.
Warm in there.
Take it easy, man. I'm just asking. Who was that lady? The one who got dragged off?
No idea. Just one of the losers from the church. Bunch of do-gooders, if you ask me. Hope the Joker hurts her bad.
Odds are he will.
Sure.
He ain't been as usual.
Yeah. Things are quite easy to win. Oh boy, the challenge map. I know where that leads, it's on the opposite side.
Just broke free and slashed his face. It looked bad. There was blood and claw marks. He looked like he was crying.
Did anyone notice?
Of course they did. Batman was there, Catwoman was there, half of Two-Face's gang was there. He was on the floor screaming.
Look out! It's Batman! Fight! Over here! We're gonna make this hurt!
I got this is.
This'll be easy, freak.
Hey, 50 combo. Yay. Okay. Time onto this story. The one I don't really the one I've never really paid attention to too much, but just enough to understand the gist.
Batman! It's Batman!
Oh shit. Okay, one minor problem
I'm at the church. It looks like Harley Quinn is inside.
That dreadful woman is no doubt setting a trap for you.
Don't worry, Alfred. Quinn never was too smart. I'll be okay.
The strange thing is, it's just like they talk about Harley Quinn, and they've even like mentioned her intro. I think in this one and in the previous one, they show that she was a genius. But why on earth do they, I don't know, make her act like she's a ditz? I mean, she's in love with the Joker, but she was still intelligent. It's just, you know, she was love-struck and thought about the Joker because the plot wanted her to make her that way. Oh crap. My computer's AI gets a little rambunctious. I can't say its name because otherwise it acts like I'm talking to it. I can't even say something similar. I didn't even say its name right then and acted like I was trying to talk to it. So, moving along. Because the last time I was actually recording this, the files in here was damaged, and I thought it was actually recording software I was using, but you know, it's not. And I was like, "Wow, thank goodness!" I thought I'd have to not be able to review this. That's only important later. Thank you.
Let the lady go, bat freak, or these people all have a bullet in their heads.
None of you are near them.
He says.
You're not
Be
near
ashamed
any
to
of the
get
people.
blood all over my nice new outfit. What do you think, Batbrain? Like it? What am I saying? Of
Fan
course
service?
you do. Who wouldn't?
Me.
So anyway, here's the deal. Mr. J is really not up to a visit
No.
right now.
I do
He's not
like
feeling
it
himself.
because, you know,
Well, actually,
it does
he was
distract
earlier,
the
but
enemy.
That's not what I meant. He's not doing so good, and that idiot doctor I sent from here didn't help. I've seen more smarts from these bozos. I've got to run, boys. If he tries anything funny, kill him.
Okay. Perfect.
Attacking armed thugs head-on is suicide. I need to disappear. Pick them off silently, one by one.
Don't you
So they know I'm here.
Push the guard!
He's vanished! Disappeared!
To where I was.
They don't know where I am.
At least why I don't
Good.
take any damage.
Let's keep it that
Get
way.
us!
Time to survey the room. Plan out my tactics. 4 thugs, all armed, 2 hostages. This is gonna be easy.
We need to get out of here.
He's gonna get us!
Batman, can you hear me? Try and get us and these people die!
I won't stop him. I'm gonna die in here.
You're safe. Stay quiet. He's got a hostage. I can glide to the scaffolding above him without being seen, and take him down from there.
You still there? Answer me!
See him? Where is he?
I can't see him. He could come from anywhere.
Stay calm. Back! You hear me? Get out of here!
It's like my phone has a notification.
You'll be okay. Wait here and don't make a noise.
Leave us alone. Hello? What's happening? Answer me, man. What's going on?
If I can get behind those 2 without being seen, I can take them both in one move.
When this is over, I'm gonna make you regret it.
Thank you.
The room is secure. You're safe now.
Thank God. Yo, Batman, thanks for the help.
I'll get you free, Doc. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I? Wait, what are there's more? No. No. Oh, the back card is on. Got it. Gout. Hold on, I'm gonna check my achievements to see what I can. I'm gonna look at all the stuff I can. Not like all I can. The achievements that I don't earn by just playing the game. Because if there are some, okay. And if you can even hear this. Check, 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 check. 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 I think I can do that. Done that before, done that before. Check. Check. Check, 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 check. Okay, those are the ones I'll need to do, are the medals. That's one combat one. That one. So do I have to appear so how do we do storyteller? I guess storyteller will be difficult. That one will be minorly difficult. Drop in on an old friend. I don't know what that is. Oh, those are the... That's... Poison Ivy. That's... That. I think stealing from Harvey the second time. That one's returning my stolen goods from, what's his name? The Penguin. Then all the Arkham maps as Cat. I'm gonna... Oh! This is all the stuff for the next one. This one's Destroy the Balloons. This one's... Yeah, these are all for Harley Queen's Revenge. This is grabbing his belt and stuff like that. Okay. A Moment of Remembrance is going to that, okay. I'm going to, after I play more of the game, look up what I'm supposed to do for this. I might even just cut this out altogether so you don't see this. Because, you know, who wants to see this stuff? I mean, all you get to see is the gameplay and me just yelling over it.
I want this place locked down tight. All medical staff check supplies. Find out if anything was taken.
That's it.
Batman just saved our asses. If anyone can find...
I'm sorry if I'm accidentally skipping over some of the crucial audio. It's for me, I read it and I'm like, it's not too important.
There's the
Hello,
gun.
sirs.
It looks like it's being controlled remotely by Joker.
It's impressive. Like, impressive aim. Hello.
Well, look who it is. I haven't seen you for... How long has it been? Let's see. There was an asylum, some monsters, and oh, that's right. You left me to die.
Good news is I've...
Remember it that way, but who cares?
Even though it's locked,
Just need to worry about the bomb.
I can jump out these
Hurry up
windows.
now. Clock's ticking.
I just can't jump out that one. I'm waiting for him to start counting down.
5, 4, 3.
Alfred, I've got a lock on the signal used to remotely control the sniper rifle. Joker's behind this.
Was there ever any doubt?
The radio signal should lead me right to him.
Good luck, sir. I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
Okay, this is the ringing phone thing.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize my voice?
Victor Zsasz.
In the flesh. I'm so happy you remember me. I'll never forget you. I've got a special game planned, Batman. A game just for you. Ring, ring.
It's usually random where it is.
Where are they? They should have been back here hours ago.
I don't know. They know the rules. I keep telling you guys, get back here before it gets dark.
Maybe Two-Face's crew got him.
Damn it! Why the hell didn't they listen? This is the only place we're safe. We stay in here, and those animals don't bother us. You're telling the wrong person. I know. Why did they go out?
Food, I guess.
They should have waited. They were hungry.
Hell, we're all hungry. I haven't eaten for days. We're dying here.
We're safer here than out there. I'll get us some food.
How? Every time Strange drops some, those bastards get it first. We don't stand a chance.
I'll figure something out. Trust me.
There we go. I didn't even have to wait long. Yes, I was waiting for this phone.
Speak.
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life. From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zez, I will hunt you down.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to find it. Take too long, and I kill these piggies. And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never
I didn't realize
find
you
me.
could go and down
Hang up
these
that
things.
phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
I probably should have done this once I actually have a boost. Because I am going about as fast as turtle. So for that the murder stage thing with what's his face? Do I have to talk to him 12 times, or just talk to him on 12 different days that are important? Is it? Not as many people. There we go. Now I'm gonna be
Did I
punching
ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people from the relentless misery of their existence.
You should have stayed that way.
Really? Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
I did not realize I could actually pause the game, pause while they're trying to punch me. Yes. Because I actually need these much more than I need the health, because I'm actually pretty good for the thing. Usually mediocre.
Run home to cry to your mommy.
Wanted, Bruce Wayne. Wait a second. Look how it's patched together. No, well, not important. Also, since the Tiger people now know that I'm here, oops. Sneaky. I'm hunting schmucks.
I lost him. We gotta find him now.
Oh, they come up this way. Okay.
What? Grenade! You're not getting past me again.
All Arkham prisoners are responsible for their own care. Limited medical resources are available to all prisoners in the Arkham Medical Center.
They saw you. Doesn't look like they need any help yet. There's hard. It just... Normally I would willingly just stop and just stare at everything, but then again, A, I'm playing the game for other people, B, I had to save the entire Arkham City thing.
Penguin. Always hated the Joker. Me too.
Good. All you need to do then is pass the trials. Don't get too friendly with each other. Penguin's gonna make you
I don't have the... I don't think I can hack it yet. Let's try.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Batman. Those contraptions are of little use to you. For now.
Assuming I'll be able to... There we go. Okay. This one, I think is a little bit difficult, but...
They gotta feed us, right?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Both these explosives. I could. Yeah, these are all. Those ones are probably
Prisoners of
easier
Arkham
to
City,
hit.
you have given up your basic human rights because of your crimes against society. Gotham is a safer place without you.
Batman in here.
You are responsible for your own survival within this facility.
Also, why? I've got a question. Why on earth is Hugo letting me just... I thought he was going to report me as being Batman. He was just like, oh, I'm going to totally do this, but only after you almost kill me. Or almost win. So is it just... There we go.
about this?
No, but what choice do we have?
There's gotta be something else we can do.
What? You screwed it up with penguins, guys. I think they'll kill us if we go back in.
You saw what happened when Batman went into court.
Maybe Two-Face is still okay, you know? After Batman went in there?
Did you see Batman come out?
Yeah.
Did you see Two-Face?
No. Oh, so it's the Joker then?
Maybe he's not so bad anymore.
You think?
No, I think he's a total psychopath who'll probably kill us for kicks.
So?
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
Welcome, inmates. You are now taking your first tentative steps towards a better world. A world of fun, mischief, and best of all, a world where the only person you need to answer to is yours truly.
And Harley. But you know, he was tricky. And like...
What's the policy today?
Word is we shoot every sorry-ass loser that comes this way.
Okay. Wait a second. Doesn't Joker's PA say he takes anyone?
We do. Today, however, we shoot him.
Yesterday we took him in the back room and burned off their skin. Really? Yeah, but sometimes Joker just lets anyone join. Keeps things interesting. Interesting? Sounds dangerous.
You're just lucky you joined on a good day.
I guess I am. What the hell are you doing? I told you not to come back empty-handed. I couldn't get in there. I tried. I swear. Please. You should have tried harder. All you had to do was get me some meds from the church. How hard is that? Then why don't you go? Did you just talk back to me? I think you did. Oh, man, I thought I taught you not to smart-mouth me. I guess you're gonna need a little more schooling. Not a problem. Sounds like I need to beat some respect into you.
We've lost a camera in Sector 4.
This was the assault one.
Stop, please! Someone help me!
He's a maniac. The Penguin is worse. He can't take over.
Yeah, the acts of violence thing is that one that the achievement that it showed earlier. Want to just do?
Augmented reality training online.
Okay, that would actually be useful.
Arkham City. I'd like to get 5 minutes with that rich son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one first because it was trial and error too.
This place is turning to crap right in front of my eyes.
Yeah, I definitely need the graphics for that. Or, for it because, you know.
I know what you guys are thinking. Is life in Joker Enterprises everything it's proven to be? Sadly, it is. All of it. But look on the bright side. At least you know what you're getting yourself into, and I can promise you this. You'll never leave.
Let's do these AR challenges. Mainly because I need the grapple boost. Yes, I am going to be.
Augmented reality training activated.
So I'm not at the right part. If there's something I'm feeling like doesn't need to be recorded, I won't record it. Or actually, I'll record all of it and just show you what I want to later. I mean, it's not like I have that many people following me.
Augmented reality training complete.
Two, three.
Think I'm ever in this cold, man. It's like being in a freaking refrigerator.
Enough with the cold. I get it.
Okay, I'll do this, then 1, 2, 3. Crap, nope. That one, that one.
End already.
No way. Did I just do this in the very beginning? Yes, I did. Very furious. Does he have like something that makes him have need to be lose? Back. This is not. I'll show you.
The perimeter wall is out of bounds to all residents of Arkham City. See that one. Bingo. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to do that many more times. Yeah, I'd probably cut that last bit out. I'll probably.
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay, the augmented reality, some of them I do actually have quite a problem. Not because it's difficult, no, it's just because I usually don't end up successfully doing. Okay, let's look at some of these gadgets. Oh yeah, that's what was also new. Let's ballistics, mainly because it's probably more necessary than the combat just yet. Yeah.
Augmented reality training online.
Tiger 5 to command. We have a visual on a distress flare on a rooftop in the East Arkham district. How should we proceed?
Ignore it. Most likely Mr. Wayne is attempting to contact his...
Augmented reality training on...
Hugo Strange. Now there's a name that fills me with confidence.
Augmented reality training activated.
designated points throughout the
Augmented reality training complete.
will only occur at these times and in these locations. Prisoners are responsible for ensuring food is distributed fairly.
There we go. This AR training is actually easier than the next ones. Need to pop my neck for a second.
Why is it always
There we go.
snowing in here?
Now
Is it because I'm
Augmented reality training activated.
okay, this seems to be
Is Joker really sick? Can't
Not
believe
really.
he's dying.
Nope.
Augmented reality training complete.
I'm treating
I see you have
myself.
called in the Batwing, sir. Did I forget to pack something?
No, Alfred. I think I need the grapnel boost.
But Mr. Fox told you it's not yet ready for field deployment. It's still in the prototype stage.
I've done enough training. I'm ready.
Grapnel boost upgrade deployed and ready for
Someone's ignited a distress flare on this rooftop. Either someone inside needs my help, or it's a trap.
Batman! He's here! It's the freaking Bat!
Go talk to Bane, shall we? And after that, blow up everything. Because yes, I am avoiding the stuff. I know how to do it. It's not really interesting. At least this stuff is stuff. You know.
Surprised to see me, Batman?
A little. Last time I saw you, you were wrapped around the hood of my car.
You knew it would not kill me.
I wasn't trying to. I'm in no mood for a fight. What are you doing here?
Dr. Young's Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
How much more did Joker manage to get off the island?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything, I'm taking you down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each, then we meet back here.
6 each? Fine. Today isn't a good day to lie to me, Bane. Remember that.
Another thing I'm gonna make note of is I usually actually destroy, I think it was either that one or this one down here. It was one of the ones not inside a building. And it definitely wasn't these two. It wasn't that one, and it wasn't that one. It was that one and that one that I had found. It was one of those two. And I blew it up. But you know, now. And the audio changes based on that. but only one appears, so you can only... So now that I've talked to him, of that container, then blow up the one that's inside the mill, because it doesn't appear until you talk to him. So, you know, getting priorities. Oh wait, forgot to grab the upgrade. 1 second. Yes, this is a whole lot of boring stuff, but you know.
Full yet? Not even close. Hurry the hell up! Why?
Joker wants me to make sure he's the one.
Not if you like eating dog food, Joan. What? You're kidding, right? Yeah, I don't believe it. Up to you. You don't see Joker or Harley eating that crap, do you? Yeah, screw it. I'm eating it anyway.
It's the freaking bat! Scared to fight us? Not surprised. What are you waiting?
Was it you that did that? They just like walk amongst too much. Yeah, that's probably it. Because unless he's like specifically them to talk to him,
really like old Sharpie. Let him get
it's
away
really
with
not
this.
what I'd expect of him. But you know, just not thinking about it. Wayne does anything. Not Batman. Bruce Wayne does stuff. Then
Nuts in one place and throw away the key. Yeah, that'll work.
That one on top of Tricorder Naval is really annoying for me because, mainly because
Hell, I'll even give Bloodhaven a shot. Anywhere but here.
I think Bloodhaven's where a weapon went off, and everyone's mutated now, so you know. Okay,
Augmented
these
reality
are...
training online.
Thank you. That are very annoying.
Arkham City.
That one is annoying. Everything else is at least some... Well, it's difficult for me. It's probably easy for absolutely everyone else. But for me, it's hard. I think I've... The main thing is... One second.
That strange guy, anyway.
Listen up, dumbasses, and listen carefully. As you know, Mr. J he's in, morons. You need to protect the steel mill. Protect it with your life.
Augmented
Because
reality
if
training
you
activated.
fail, I'll make sure your miserable lives don't mean zip. You
Here
get
at
it?
Joker Enterprises, I don't take the best. In fact, looking at some of these bozos, I'm not even sure I take the worst.
Augmented reality
Most of
training
them
failed.
definitely missed all the branches of the brain tree when they fell out of the sky. But you know what? I don't care.
It's a scramble thing. I guess you can go in through the main tower. Great. Have you got one? Nah.
Augmented reality training activated.
It's probably my timing.
Tunnel full of boiling water and poisonous gas. Yeah, we can build a boat.
Augmented reality training failed.
So, let's get this straight. You geniuses think the best way in is to build a boat, sail across a boiling ocean.
Augmented reality training activated.
Let's do it.
Augmented reality training failed.
A little bit too. I think this is the one I could never get, like, the first 15 times. So, it's not, I'm gonna skip this.
Feel this place getting worse, minute by minute.
Augmented reality training failed. Augmented reality training activated.
Buy it.
He's dead. He has to be. No way that wimp could survive here.
Augmented reality training failed.
One second. I don't think I've ever been this cold.
Okay, let's try again. This time.
Augmented reality training activated.
Angry.
Augmented reality training failed.
Is there a grapple point I can do? Or is it like...
Augmented reality training activated.
It's colder than the snowman's heart out here.
A snowman. The
You're with
snowman.
me? The only thing I demand, except for a murderous attitude and stunning good looks, is loyalty and obedience. If you're with me, I can promise you that I will be behind you all the way. Sometimes that might mean I'm locked up tight in a bomb-proof bunker behind you, but don't worry, I'll always make sure that you're there to protect.
Augmented reality training activated. Augmented reality training failed.
I'm gonna get through this smoothly. Stop me, and I'm not gonna think I'm gonna slowly start going up already.
Augmented reality training activated.
Okay, that was a little bit of a bad start.
Augmented reality training failed. Augmented reality training activated.
More snow. Great.
Wait, maybe I can... Yeah, maybe I can...
Augmented reality training failed.
Main thing is...
It's Batman! There's some kind of fight going on over there. This thing's going through your face! Arkham City is gonna be your grave! We're right! It's Batman!
Please hold for Mr. Zsasz. I'm sorry, he's not available right now. You need to find the phone.
How does he know it's me? I didn't even speak.
I need to grapple further from the boost stick again.
Because I know where he is. He's right there behind me. That building right there is where he's staying. But you know, I can't go out of order. It's unfair. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Just grab that one, then that one. Or am I supposed to? Yeah, it's on the left. I haven't even done the main story yet. A little more.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Okay, got 19%.
here? He's not one of us, is he? I saw him. He appeared out of nowhere. Took out everyone in the court.
At least the kitty cat got off.
Augmented reality training activated.
What now? Batman and Catwoman are free. Two-Face is struck.
Batman!
Augmented reality training failed.
Okay, that time was just because of the sun. I know that. Just two. It's a lot more difficult.
Augmented reality training activated.
I always knew you were a chicken!
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Augmented reality training failed. Augmented reality training activated.
I could just imagine the helicopter. Batman's just flying around in circles. Ah, crap.
Augmented reality training failed.
Alright, time to be not really serious.
Training activated.
Do it! Do it, thing, and like the trailer.
Run away!
Augmented reality training failed.
Feeling like just beating up those perps down there. I think I understand the point of these, to anger you up to make you more willing to beat up just anyone you see in this game.
Augmented reality training activated.
I don't care where you've gone! I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out of you!
There we go. Yeah!
Remember this place from
Here
right before
you
you built a wall around it. Sucked in too.
Let's go to this one first. Let's try and do this one. It shouldn't be too hard.
Batman's here! He's too chicken to face me! Scared to come down here?
Goes here 24/7.
Too scared to fight us? Not surprised!
Oh man. Good at distracting me.
Come on, there's a fight going down! I'll kill you, bat!
There we go. Now, try it again.
Can't die. No way I'll work for
I know where he is. He's in the steel mill, but I'm gonna try and do the best that I can.
This joint tastes like crap. One of the freaks.
Let's go again.
Woman needs to be careful. Some of these maniacs ain't seen a woman in years.
Cats, haven't they? It's like finding cats. They're not really perfect. That just don't watch Batman.
think Batman blew
Batman was Batman.
Yeah.
Begins
He was the last one in.
something.
Next thing, it's on fire. It doesn't sound like the kind of thing the Bat would do. Maybe it was a trap. Harlequin tricks Batman into going into the church, and then the Joker blows it up. But wouldn't that mean Harley got blown up too? You know what those two are like. The Joker probably thought it would be funny.
It would be. I hate her. She scares the crap out of me. Unfortunately, I saw the crazy bitch leave before the roof blew.
Pity. Where was she going?
Now she was heading back to her psychotic boyfriend's steel mill in an ice cream truck.
Sounds about right.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Joker really sick. Can't believe he's dying.
Batman! It's Batman!
Hello. Extra violence day.
I'll make your face real.
What? Batman? Thought occurs I can probably go back now. Yeah, let's do it before they get the guns out. Because once you get to a certain point in the game, doing something around is more dangerous than just doing it. Than doing it earlier. Strange.
Night Ivy was here. That chick's hot, but there's no way I'm going anywhere near her.
Hello. I did not realize I was that close. Or at least I thought of it. Not yet. Probably gonna come over.
Stop, please! Someone help me!
I don't hear the weeping man.
People will pay a fortune to get him back. I'm counting on that.
There you are.
Help me!
I hear your weeping, young man.
Please!
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman? Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the dark.
About is this one close enough to the house? Let's have this in standby. There. Now that.
Go on, run, hide, we'll fight you. Go on, Bat. Run away, hide. Yeah, run.
See that? Yeah, it's one of the top containers.
This place gets more dangerous every day.
I've got a camera out in Sector 1.
You chicken to fight me like a man, Batman? Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the dark.
There we are.
Batman! It's Batman!
There's one down there, wrong way. I'll take out the camera after I take
Is this crate really full of Titan? Yeah, I heard the Joker sent a bunch of it off the island before sticking the rest of it in himself.
That's why he's sick, right? I guess. It's not toxic, is it? Or radioactive?
This Titan container is well protected. But the only way to destroy it is to use explosive gel.
Honestly, how on earth was I supposed to hit both of them?
I need to find and destroy the rest of the Titan containers.
Yeah, I think this is the one that you can grab first. But I'm gonna stop. Oh, I'm actually banished. I will see you guys, I guess, next time. Hey, just quit the game. Now my spy.